people send spam message to take scam me.
At Airtel, we have taken proactive steps to keep you safe from every spam activity with Airtel News Spam Alert service powered by AI. It scans text in real time with no app or setup needed. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
My guy! You sabi say you need health insurance, abi? Yeah? God forbid, I know they sick. Calm down. This one dey different. Whether you sick or you no sick, you go still flex.
Yeah. You mean I'm?
Yeah, now.
Yes, there's a new way to do health insurance with New Health, where you enjoy accessible and affordable health plans and much more. Visit newhealth.ng now to start. New Health, your win-win partner.
Real moments, real season. Celebrate the joy, the reason. Real in every way this season. Malta Guinness keeps on nourishing. Malta Guinness is for the season. Malta Guinness is for the season.
Enjoy the taste of goodness this season with Malta Guinness. Real taste, real moments, real in every way.
Malta Guinness is for the season.
If you're an African Alliance annuitant, this update is for you. Leadway Assurance has taken over the African Alliance annuity business and is currently verifying all African Alliance annuitants. Just confirm your details to stay connected and keep your payments running smoothly. To update your information, call 0708-062-7050 or send an email to annuity@leadway.com. Call 0708-062-7050 or send an email to annuity@leadway.com. Deadline for customer information update is January 31st, 2026. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
Stay fixed on the station that talks.
Every time killing. Will the president come to fight again?
Where are the police and everything? Now you're talking about state police. Now we did now.
Atiku rejects call to step down.
Atiku is the owner of ATC.
EFCC has stated that former governor Yahaya Bello remains innocent.
The way and manner our environment has been configured because for a great
time. Historical evidence of this current administration. There's a trust issue.
What Riley Moore said was that America will not stand by.
I like what Trump is doing. He's just like God reason for this.
I want to thank you guys, Nigeria Info, at least for allowing us to speak and letting us know what is going on in the country.
All conversation, all day.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Dailies today. On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Learn boss level gameplay on YouTube with MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Binge your favorite gameplays till you master every move. Enjoy play along clips with your faves and challenge runs like never before till you become the numero uno of gaming. See more, be more, spend less. Get over 4 hours of YouTube streaming for just 250 Naira or 10 hours for 600 Naira on the MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Dial *312*800# to start today and go make a difference.
Guy, how far? You watch that game?
I did. Oh boy, that goal, eh? Hey.
Make I call you back. My time go soon finish. Sorry, I forget I get extra 3 minutes to talk.
I wonder why you hold a cut call. When na MTN better gist they use. Me, I still enjoy my free 2,100 airtime on top my new MTN SIM.
Yes, so get 3 minutes extra on MTN Better Gist. Text BG to 312 to collect your own awoof.
Dailies today. On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you, Lagos. Welcome to the second part of Dailies Today. I'm Sheriff Quadry.
Everybody knows that Sheriff Quadry.
To be back.
You feel like going back again?
No. It's good to be back. it's really good to be back. You can watch this show on Facebook. We're streaming it live on Facebook. Ditto YouTube as well. Search for Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's begin. Vanguard, page 7. Akran Badagry dies at 89.
Yes, let me prepare your minds. Most of today's stories are light-hearted. I have things by coincidence. And it's good to have something different from what we have. So the Akran of Badagry is very special to me because I used to call him behind his back my friend. I had an interaction with him way back in 87 when I was consultant to Coca-Cola, and that's where we had this bond. And so it was sad to hear that he died yesterday. He lived forever. They said he died at 89. I have a funny feeling he could be older than that. I don't know. The president said that he provided visionary leadership. He was an apostle of interethnic understanding. He was a very meek man, respectful. Not like some of the Obas that we have today. He was very laid back. He was when I say laid back, I don't mean it in derogatory terms. But may his soul rest in peace. So, and we have another, as soon as he's buried and so on and so forth, we are going to have another situation of providing any overship. But the overship, the overship, I wanted to say industry, but overship takes quite a role in the stories for today. We have two further stories that we have marked here. I'll leave the sheriff to read them out to you. One of them is very surprising. Yeah.
All right.
Which one will you read?
Let's start with the Awujale stool situation. 95 just for Awujale stool.
Yes, in fact, I'm bringing in somebody on Thursday. The development again. I thought that this gentleman had decided that he wasn't going to take part. He put in a protest again yesterday. The Fisengbuwa, I hope I got that right. Fisengbuwa. They did have quite a large follow, on their hands. People turned up for a meeting and so on and so forth. That was the process by which you choose. They had 95 princes, or 95 who claimed to be princes. Because in the case of one or two people, I would say that if something, for example, is supposed to be from the Disu family, is there anybody in my family who will say that? Not because I even work on radio, but because, they would know me now. When I was in university, I went for Lagos State was giving scholarships then. And in those days, scholarships were for the. So as we start there, somebody just said, you would know. So to come and start fighting, going to court to stress that you're a member of a family, I find it completely embarrassing. So how do you want to be chosen if you're not known and you have to prove it? But there were some things that happened yesterday, even at the meeting. They said they had FRSC, they had DSS, they had DSS, Civil Defense, NSCDC, all of them at the meeting to keep. Just to choose a number, okay? But the process is ongoing, and hopefully very soon. I'd say that, look, listen, you can't force yourself on people. If they say they don't know you, they don't know you. It's as simple that I hate the day when somebody in the Disu family will come and tell me that I should prove that.
I like to know what people with large... My family is not a large family like that.
Yes.
So maybe it's a common problem with people with large families, especially royal houses.
No.
That they don't, get to know everybody and everybody gets to know everybody.
Let me tell you.
I'm just thinking out loud here.
No, okay, I'll help you think out loud. I'm glad you're back. I'm so excited. you see, the thing is, it's been bastardized. And it's with these politicians. There are some traditional rulers in Yoruba land who are not members of the royal family. Yes. If you go deep, there are some traditional rulers, even in my state here, who are not Lagosians.
How did they get to be traditional?
It's because our politicians have interfered in the process. And it's very, very simple. If you don't go according to the laid down processes of our forefathers, this is what you get.
What do you get?
Is what you get is what you get. Would you say, okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to use age on you, but it's inevitable.
Use it.
Would you say, Sheriff, that the traditional rulers of today, it would in any manner match the traditional rulers of yesterday? Do you know what it took to see in a lifetime, even if you lived in Ife? Do you know what it would take you to see the Oni of Ife? Or if you lived in Owo, to see the Olowo of Owo? Or the Alaafin? Do you know what it would take? Do you know what it took? Do you know what it would take for an Oni of Ife to get up and say he's coming to Lagos? The things that have to be done, and that is why our people are in disarray. If you don't do things the way you should do them, things will not be the way they should be. Eku oni kebi eku. Eku ama kebi ologbo.
Have you heard that one before?
It has repercussions. And so the politicians have bastardized people. Most of the traditional roles are picked. How can it be, for example, a very senior pastor say that is the traditional role in the past will never happen. We know how they are picked now. We know what the tradition is. And if you don't follow the tradition, things will not be. That's why you find a lot of things you can't explain. Look at this story here now. Read the second story.
Yeah, the second story says, on the same page, by the way, Royal Tosso Olubadan ignores Alaafin's greeting at Oyo Interfaith Gathering.
In public.
Did you see the video?
I saw the video now.
I saw the video too.
The Olubadan turned this. I mean, this is and there is more to come. Do you know why?
There's more.
There is more to come. More embarrassment. I'm sorry to say, look, truth has to be told. A lot of our traditional rulers are embarrassing us. Yes. A lot of them, they are embarrassing us. And it's because they don't have it. They don't have the grace. They don't understand what it is to be an Oba. They don't have what it takes to be a leader. They think a leader is to show off to those behind you. The Oba goes with 2 Rolls Royces and so on and so forth in his glory. His people are hungry and he's happy. They don't get it. You can't be an Oba and be a socialite. Come on. Anywhere in most countries of the world, if you go down to their traditional whatever, they are restrained. They are restrained. And they usually try to identify with their followers. Because you are the leader. You are the leader of oppressed. You are the leader of oppressed and hungry people. You now go in all your majesty and the noise in town is become a Hollywood or Nollywood event. Anyway, this one was very embarrassing yesterday. He said there was a mild drama at the 2026 Interfaith Gathering as the Alaafin of Oyo was conspicuously snubbed by the Olubadan of Ibadan. There's infighting going on amongst them. Each lane claimed to some traditional. And one of the problems we have as black people is we just didn't document history. So when anything happens, the historical account you get will differ. 2, some of our traditional rulers, I maintain, should not be anywhere that is true. And if you force yourself on the people, in Yoruba land, they have what they call ashishe. Yes, you keep going from bad to worse. So maybe this is some kind of notice to I am not a royal for this, no, I don't know anything about it. If it is not your entitlement, do not go near it. That is the feeling that I have. And also, you see, the black man is completely confused. How can anybody under the sun say that the Obaship, the rules and whatever that guide by the othership, it should not be controlled by the Isheshe people? Is it not Isheshe people that should consult Ifa?
I was coming there, and let me quickly just go there before you answer that question.
Yes.
For proper context. How do you address the situation of the Obas embracing the Abrahamic religions, and then the tradition, the culture itself, fold its arms and nothing has happened. You remember what the learned doctor told you about the Awujale himself, how he maybe secretly converted or something.
Yes.
You see is he Olowo or what's your friend's name now? You know, who
Olagbegi.
also
Olagbegi.
No, the Olowo for is he Olowo now? I think he's Olowo now. Yeah. That Oba that said there's nothing about religion, it's idol worshipping and all of those things, culture is
why did you say it's my
No, I'm just saying. I
will put my hands in my pocket for you.
I'm just saying.
I beg you for it.
So my question is, have we been living a lie to believe that there was culture, there was tradition? Because what we're made to understand is that once you derail from this path, especially as a custodian, even if you're not even a custodian, but once you derail from a path where you shouldn't, there is an instant judgment, instant repercussion. We have not been seeing that.
Well, first and foremost, let me tell you, it's the bane of the black man. You will never see the King of England come to tell you that he's a Muslim, he has converted. Go and find out from way back sources why that princess, the princess that was carrying an Arab child in her, why and how she might have died. People that do not stick to their traditions and whatever, they will suffer, and that's why we are suffering. And another thing is, you know, in everything in life takes time, but abukuloma on most of them. Because I don't know which English word to use that can substitute a word like abuku. They will think that how many of the Obas now have the kind of respect that Obas used to have?
Good question.
And the people are suffering because these Obas are doing the wrong things. That's why my people are forever in penury. A time will come when the people will rise up. It will then, it's happening slowly now to not all, but some of these pastors are being exposed.
Yes.
Yes. That is their own time. A time will come. When things will even out. These things like sometimes how many of those Oba meat, Toba de Kings, we don't go out to Kingsway to go and buy meat pie again like we used to do. Toba say no, what don't here. If you in the way they are losing respect by the day. Okay. I'm sorry to use such a graphic description, but sometimes I can be overexcited. How many of them have the respect? It is a thing of pain, I know, to the Isheshe people. It is a thing of pain. And it is a bit African. Look at all the fuss that people made about Ogogoro only to give us snaps. What is the difference between snaps and Ogogoro?
Let's go on. It's early in the morning. Incidentally, we're going to the HealthWise Plus page. Do you want to wrap up on that?
No.
Okay.
Since we are talking health, right. Let's talk about Ogogoro. It's a matter of taste. But why did you say I've drunk the truth? Very well.
It's early in the morning.
No, I just say I want to drink it now. Yeah. But I've drunk.
I've heard now. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, very quickly. The health page. Listen to this one very carefully now. Living under asbestos roof triggers constant headaches. Doctors declare. This one is not even the wires, high tension wires that people keep insisting on. That living under asbestos roof is constant headaches. Doctors declare. Implement 15 demands to avoid strike. Resident doctors tell federal government. PSN, the pharmacists seek integration of pharmacists PSN seeking the integration of pharmacies in primary health care centers. That is a functional thing. It might not concern you directly, but nutritionists ask parents to reduce stress intake of processed foods. Your 1-year-old child, you give him every day, he's eating donuts, he's eating burgers, and you think you're spoiling the child. I don't want my child to suffer what I suffer. I used to go and eat rice when I was small, but now he's an Igbo child. He must eat puff and all these things. It's very, very dangerous. Better note that. Foundation builds PHC doctors' quarters in Imo community. That's a localized story. Now, this one in the Vanguard frightens me. Incidentally, Vanguard 2 has a health page. And it says, malaria, drug resistance, new mosquito species put Nigeria on alert. There's a new kind of mosquito in town. Let me quickly add that this particular mosquito, or some of the mosquitoes, they're immune even to insecticides.
Oh, really?
Yes, you put insecticides. They see, Sheriff, one mosquito entered. He entered my ear quietly and then made noise.
Ooh.
I slapped myself.
Oshano.
I tapped. And guess what? They even say that this part of these new mosquitoes defy mosquito nets. Yes, it says here, malaria is no longer behaving the way we used to know it. The parasite is evolving. You know these things they develop. And the mosquito is adapting, and our responses must evolve faster. Her team confirmed the presence of Anopheles stephensi, a mosquito species that thrives in urban environment. It breeds in man-made water, gutters and things like that, water containers. It survives extreme heat and carries genetic resistance to multiple insecticides. So if you change from red to this one to that one, these mosquitoes, and it says that it was, if we ignore this mosquito, malaria will no longer be a rural problem alone. Cities across Nigeria could become hotspots overnight. And they say even the drugs is drug resistant now, and is a silent danger and a silent keeper. So please, it must be taken
who are the people that
I thought I read it. It's director of research and head of the malaria research group at the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research, Dr. Del. We should invite him to the program.
We should. And this should not just be limited to the papers alone. The government should take this up and make massive awareness campaign about it, because it's pretty important. Very, very important.
Are you going to provide free this thing for them on radio?
Oh, what?
Free space.
Well, it's public health concern. Yes, absolutely. Would love to get them.
To quote you.
If they are listening to you right now, I'm open to opening up 9 to 10. Your program.
But well, yes.
Yeah, you're not inclined to take it.
I'm inclined to. When I'm on leave.
No, on a serious note, it's
of course, yes.
Very important conversation.
To do that.
If they can reach out to us, please do reach out to us. We'll be glad to have this conversation with you, please. Please.
Because, like they say, it's a matter of life and death.
Yes, it is. When it comes to malaria, sub-Saharan Africa, Nigeria, it's a big concern. It's a huge concern. And just to say, no need to panic, okay? We just want to have this conversation so that we can know more about what is coming. Man flees to Canada seeking asylum over anti-gay laws. This is in the Nigerian News Direct.
Please, if you intend to jackpot, don't bring your country to ridicule because of these things. This is not the first time, but I'm surprised that this is even making people make all kinds of claims when they go for their visa interview,
especially in Canada.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
nobody's interested in back of vehicle, and to put because you see, there is a backlash for us Remember, we went through a lot of flack during Obama's time in America because they thought that Nigeria was anti-gay and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, we don't have a good understanding. It's not part of our culture. But as long as you park your vehicle inside your house, the garage hidden in your house, nobody, is really bothered. Anyway, this man, Moses Awele Efiemoku, has reportedly fled the country, Umeho, to seek asylum in Ghana, following a manhunt by his family and fears of prosecution over his alleged involvement in same-sex activities. I'm sorry, I don't think this is. Well, I know, and it takes a lot, if you want to jackpot, you will, but always remember that when your country is going to face this, you will also be part of the problem. I mean, you will also be part of the recipient.
Yes.
According to the family spokesman who spoke to what's the name of this paper? News Direct. He's been sought for alleged violations of the same-sex, blah, 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 blah. The spokesperson noted that his actions are viewed as taboo against the tradition and customs of their people. If I wanted to be completely impolite, I would think that this might be a planted story to help him. And I would not subscribe to this. To be honest with you, if I wanted to just taboo everything.
There was even no need for it.
There's no need. Even they're quoting a member of his family who is saying that this man who went, this is the reason. No. We have our laws against same-sex, whatever. But it is marriage that we talk about, essentially. Where you park your vehicle and use your canopy or car cover to cover is nobody's business. And I think it's one of the things that our desperados do.
No, Nigerians do a lot when they get to Canada because they know Canada's policy on asylum seekers and all of that. So they do all these things there. Even in the UK, they still do it.
Been one time I heard, I don't know about it, but one time I heard that in one of the countries, they put you to tests. That yes, they tell you to kiss. They do, yes. You say you are gay.
You better show. Who would they be pointing to?
Imagine that I had lied at an embassy that I was being persecuted because I was being gay. And they said, okay, who were you in love with? I say, I was Sheriff. And it's okay. Because sometimes you have to give my thing. You will have kids to bride them. Now that, why did you come back, sir?
Okay, let's take this story. Oh my God, why did you go there? Okay, page 13. Excuse me. Of the Daily Trust, drug test for public servants, political office holders. This is the Electoral Trust.
Yes, the trust puts its weight behind the new policy that the federal government has announced. But I'd say that there should be drug tests for everybody. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Why the public servants alone? What about the political appointees? All of them, they should take the drug test. And it should be done independently, not by somebody that can be harassed by the powers that be. It should be there should be an independent test, because you see the menace of drug of this menace of this drug habit is more prevalent. Is quite prevalent at the top. Yes, from what I've heard, it's quite prevalent at the top. A lot, and it stands to reason. You don't need to go too far to see the symptoms. How many times have we seen, but out of being polite, you say you disagree, but sometimes there are some things that happen, so you will get the feeling, say, like, something is not too okay here. We've seen loads of it. And the trust says that the odds that the test be conducted randomly when you least expect it, just come to your office, okay, well, you want to take your blood sample.
Money.
Can I go to the toilet? Can we have your urine? And they say that national and state institutions are too sensitive and valuable to be held in the hands of drug addicts.
Very correct.
Really, I'd like to trust you.
Very correct.
I think we got to go.
We have to go. We really have to go. Yes. Well, you're back at 9. Okay. Lagos, that's our show. Thank you for being a part of it. You can watch again on Facebook and on YouTube. The videos are there on both platforms, and rewatch. Drop your comments, share, and like as well. Kofi returns with the remaining hour on the Morning Crossfire. Stay with us, please.
Learn boss level gameplay on YouTube with MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Binge your favorite gameplays till you master every move. Enjoy play along clips with your faves and challenge runs like never before till you become the numero uno of gaming. See more, be more, spend less. Get over 4 hours of YouTube streaming for just 250 Naira or 10 hours for 600 Naira on the MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Dial *312*800# to start today and go make a difference.
Guy, how far? You watch that game?
I did. Oh boy, that goal, eh? Hey.
Make I call you back. My airtime go soon finish. Sorry, I forget I get extra 3 minutes to talk.
I wonder why you hold a cut call. When na MTN better gist you dey use. Me, I still dey enjoy my free 2,100 airtime on top my new MTN SIM.
Yes, so get 3 minutes extra on MTN Better Gist. Text BG to 312 to collect your own awoof.
This is where it all connects, all in one place.
Federal government says it is winning the war on terrorism.
Our president is there. This promise will never come to pass.
That he feels somewhat insecure just by the measure of his money.
Most of us don't even know the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. If everybody die, which voice is going to speak?
Yes, and Weekday is one of the major actors in the demise of the PDP.
Getting judge case in Nigerian court is not possible.
The news, conversation, information, and more. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. With your opinions, in your voice. Join the conversation on Nigeria's first talk radio station.
It is the police and the law enforcement agents you have endangered.
What does this tell you as a Nigerian?
Go to court is part of the corrupt architectural structure.
Somebody will see 100 billion and the court will ask the person to pay a fine. Even as the dead body, I will not go for them.
The conversation never stops on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. There's always a conversation waiting for you. A conversation.
The oil company that's meant to be making Nigerian money. They have debt 30 trillion.
Even if they are being paid to just come and see what I don't know.
Over social media in the last few months, there's been talks about demarketing Nigeria.
Yeah, we are born in a country where they give power to some human beings.
The problem is those people that call themselves Nigerian government.
Now, I may not agree with him that they have normalized the killing. I think that they've become numb.
Join in right here.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 8 o'clock. The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The news at 8 on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Police in Lagos have arrested a Lamata bus driver in connection with a fatal hit-and-run incident that claimed the life of a 19-year-old pedestrian at the airport bus stop in Ikeja. According to the Airport Police Command, the accident occurred last Friday when the bus struck the victim shortly after she alighted. A manhunt led to the arrest of the suspect, who remains in custody as police continue investigation. Traditional leadership in Badagry, Lagos State, has suffered a loss with the death of the Akran of Badagry, Dehueno Aholu Menu Tori I. The monarch, who reigned for 48 years and was one of the longest-serving traditional rulers in Lagos State, passed away on Monday at the age of 89. He suffered a brief illness. The Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board has ordered universities and other tertiary institutions to reverse what they say are irregular admissions. Those admissions are those who, where higher-ranking candidates are reportedly bypassed in favor of lower-ranked applicants. A JAMB says the directive issued in its weekly bulletin is meant to enforce established admission rules, and uphold fairness in the selection process. And finally, U.S. President Donald Trump has imposed a 25% tariff on goods from countries that do business with